What is going on, everyone? It's your guy Cole Jackson back here on Road Graders, powered today by BetUS, and we are going to be diving into the Unsung Hero of the Week. This is a new series I'm starting where we take a look every week at that one guy that's not going to make the headlines but made a key difference in the Baltimore Ravens game. This week it's going to be Tavius Robinson, who led the team with pressures with 5 based on Pro Football Focus's charting. If you guys are looking forward to this breakdown, if you're excited about what Tavius Robinson has put on film in the last couple weeks with I think he's had 8 pressures over 2 weeks. Good for him. My fellow countryman, fellow Canadian, Tavius Robinson, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Does Tavius Robinson earn a little bit more playtime before we jump into it? The Baltimore Ravens open as 6-point favorites on Thursday Night Football against the Cincinnati Bengals. They're coming to the bank, 53 points over under. If you guys want to get in on that action, go over there, use promo code YouTube150, get 150% sign up bonus on your first deposit. You'll get 120% on your, or 125% on your next 2 deposits. Thank you to BetUS for sponsoring. Let's take a look at some of his pass rushes. And I didn't throw in a lot of his run plays, or didn't throw any of his run plays. We know what he can do as a run blocker, or as a run defender, sorry. Absolutely outstanding. And really what I'm seeing from his ability in the pass game is stemming from that. He's a read and react defender. He's one of the best at diagnosing plays and then turning that into high effort rushes. And that's really the flavor of pass rush you're going to get from him. He's not, a technician. He's not a guy that's going to convert speed to power pretty consistently, but he's a high effort guy who makes the right play, makes the right read, and that's what you want from a role player. So let's get into it here. Tavius Robinson's going to run the arc. You see right there, nice little play. And this is just an effort rush. It comes a little bit late. It's a bit more of a coverage sack, but you're going to see right here, he's going to attack that outside shoulder, and then he just doesn't give up. He just runs the arc and pulls in on that. McGlinchey basically gives up. It's actually quite shocking to see. And so he just gets around that corner and then finishes. And this, I thought, if you can see the hand land, I thought this might have been a horse collar when I was watching live right there. But they didn't call it, but that's a finish, and this team struggles to finish. So again, high effort rush, not necessarily technical. And one interesting thing here on this play is watch Broderick Washington. So he's going to end up on the on the left guard, and as he crosses his face, he gets pretty close to Bo Nix, and it looks like he's in low gear. And this was a really interesting thing watching back, because if he wasn't in low gear, he'd be attacking. Now, what does low gear mean? It basically means you're in a contain. So he doesn't want to go upfield because it's going to open that scramble lane out that way. And so he forces him back over, and Tavius Robinson comes in and cleans it up. But it's interesting from the pass rush perspective, because a lot of these rushes, some of these guys just aren't going full out. Now, Tavius Robinson's going to get a rush here. Again, high effort sack, second sack of the game here. And he's going to end up against a double team with the left guard in the center. So he opened up as a 4-tech here. And, Bo Nix is going to go for it. And this is what I mean. He's a read and react defender. So not a stylish sack, but one that, that's a pretty big opening here that could go for a big gain. And so right here, Tavius Robinson is going to deconstruct the block, run through the, outside the pocket, and make a sack. It still counts as a sack. So high effort play, a play that is a read and react. And that's really, again, the type of defender I think he is and what he does so well. Now you're going to get him back on the edge. I believe he has a 4-tech there. And getting out there, getting that QB hit. So he's going to open here. And this is, nice way of how they're using him. So he's going to be a 4-tech here. And again, they're down interior defensive linemen. So you got Obey on the outside, Kyle Van Noy here. So he's going to get basically a 4-tech defensive tackle snap. And he opens against the right guard. So I like this possibility because he's got the speed and the juice to work well against guards. So just seeing him get these type of opportunities could be enough to really create some pass rush opportunities. And what he does so well is as soon as he pops right there, and he's going to read. And this is like what he does in the run game, right? He's the master at popping, reading the play, and then deconstructing the block. And that's basically all he does. He sees Bo Nix start to work right. You can see right here, Miners has a pretty good leverage hold on him, but he's just going to run outside. and just deconstruct that block. He does that in the run game all the time. Nice low hit on Bo Nix. High effort. Here we're going to see, he's going to be right here on the end of the line. This is just what he does so well. And he's just going to navigate the play action and read this so well throughout. Take on that cut block and then get that pressure. And so he navigates the run game like this on a game-to-game basis, but seeing it in the pass rush game is such a nice, advantage. And he doesn't fall for any of the fakes. He works forward. He does take a cut from the running back, but gets right back up, high effort rush, and another hit. So that's 2 sacks, 2 QB hits. So that's what I threw in here because I just think Tavius Robinson on a defense that has lacked someone getting pressure, to see him get out there, get 5 pressures, 4 that we showed here today, 2 being sacks, 2 being QB hits, 4 total hits on Bo Nix in a defense that has struggled to hit the quarterback. Big shout out to Tavius Robinson. If you guys enjoyed this breakdown, short and sweet. If you guys would love seeing this, unsung hero of the week, do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Hit that like button so I can see the feedback, and hit subscribe if you're new here. Thank you to BetUS for sponsoring this video.